Today we are going to study about factors of market. Let us start. Factors of market is a market where business acquire the factors of production such as land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, and raw material. Land, the market for hiring the workers and talent. Capital, the market for borrowing and lending the money for investment. Labor, the market for purchasing the retiring the natural resource like real estate. Entrepreneurship, the market for entrepreneur skill and innovation. Raw material, the market for purchasing raw material and input. In the factor market, business demand, factor of production and household supply, the prices of factors are determined by the forces of supply and demand. Factor market are essential for economic growth as they enable business to acquire the resource needed to produce goods and services. Some key concepts of factor markets include factor price, like the cost of acquiring factors like wages, rent, interest, and profit. Factor supply, the quantity of supplied by the household and business. Factor demand, the quantity of factors demand by the business. Equilibrium, the point where factor supply equal factor demand. Understanding factor market is crucial for the business, policymaker, and economists to make informed decisions about resource allocation, pricing, and investment. What is factor market? Factor market is a market where business acquire the resource they need to produce goods and service. It is a market where factors of production are bought or sold. The four main factors of production are labor, where is worker skills and talent; capital, money, credit, and goods used to produce other goods; land, natural resources, real estate and raw material; entrepreneurship, innovation, risk taking, and management. In the factor market, business demand factor of production, hire worker, borrow capital, rent land. Household and the firm supply factors of production, example, offer labor, land capital, and sell land. The price of factors are determined by the supply and demand, leading to equilibrium the prices and quantities. Factors market play a vital role in allocating the resource efficiently, in enabling business to produce the goods and services, and driving economic growth. Focus of labor refer to the aspect of the factor market that specify the deals with buying and selling of the goods. Labor services, in other words, it is the market where workers offer their skills, time, and effort in exchange for the wages, benefits, and other form of composition. The labor market is crucial component of the factor market as it enables the business to find the talent and workforce they need to operate and grow. Some key aspects of the labor market are labor supply, labor demand, wage determination, job search and matching, human capital formation. Labor supply, the number of the worker willing to work at a given wage rate. Labor demand, the number of the worker that business want to hire at a given wage rate. Wage determination, the process of setting wages based on the supply and demand. Job search and matching, the process of the worker finding job and the business finding suitable candidates. Human capital formation, invest in education, training, and skill development. By focusing on the labor, business and policymaker can better understand the dynamic of the labor market, address or labor shortage or surplus, and implement a strategy to improve the labor productivity and outcomes. What is derived demand? Derived demand is a concept in the economics that refer to the demand for the factor of production such as labor or capital that is derived from the demand for the final product on or the service that the factor is used to produce. In other words, the demand for a factor is derived from the demand for the goods or the service that help in produce. For the example, the demand of the of labor in a car factory is derived from the demand of the car. The demand from the wheat from the farmer is derived from the demand for bread and other baked goods. The derived demand theory was the first proposed by Alfred Marshall, an English economist in 19th century. It was a crucial concept in microeconomics as it helped to explain how the demand for the factors of production is influenced by the demand for the final product. Some key features of derived demand: it's indirect demand, and it is not direct demand for the factor itself, but for the product it help to produce. It's dependent on the demand for the product for the final product. It is typically less elastic than direct demand, meaning that changes in the price which have a smaller effect on quantity demanded. Understanding derived demand is an essential for the business policymaker and economists to make informed decision about the resource allocation, pricing, and investment. What is individual supply of demand? The individual supply of the labor refer to the number of the hours or days that a single worker is willing and able to work at a given wage rate. It represents the labor supply decision of an individual worker, taking into the account their personal preference, skills, and opportunities. The individual labor is typically influenced by the wages rate, personal circumstances, job satisfaction, alternative opportunities, and income goals. Wages rate: higher wage tend to the encourage worker to supply more labor. Personal circumstances: family responsibilities, health, and education can affect labor supply decision. Enjoyable work environment and career advancement opportunities can increase the labor supply. Alternative opportunities: availability of alternative jobs, education, or leisure activities can reduce the labor supply. Worker may supply more labor to reach a specific income target. The individual labor of the labor is usually depicted graphically as a labor supply curve, which show the relationship between the wage rate and the quantity of labor supplied. The curve typically slopes upward, indicating the higher wages elect more labor supply. Understanding individual labor supply is essential for the business and policymaker to predict market behavior, design effective competitiveness packages, and implement policy that promote the employment and economic growth. What is market supply labor? Market supply labor refer to the total amount of the labor that all the worker in a particular labor market are willing and able to supply at a given wage rate. It represents the aggregate labor supply of all individual in a specific market, taking into the account their individual labor supply decision. The market supply labor is the sum of the individual labor supply that typically influenced by the wages rate. High wage tend to the increased market labor supply. Labor force size: the number of the worker in the labor market affect the market labor supply. Labor force participation rate: the percentage of the population actively working or seeking the work impact market labor supply. Demographic changes: shift in age, gender, and skill distribution can influence the labor supply. Education and training: availability and access to education and training program can enhance the market labor supply. The market supply of the labor is usually depicted graphically as a labor supply curve, which shows the relationship between the wage rate and the total quantity of labor supplied in the market. The curve typically slow upward, indicating that the higher wage elect more labor supply from the market. Understanding the labor supply is crucial for business and policymaker and economists to predict labor market trends, make informed decision about resource allocating, and develop a strategy to address labor shortage or surplus. What is labor demand? Labor demand refers to the number of the workers that employed are willing and able to hire at a given wage rate. It represents the quantity of the labor that business and organization demand to produce goods and services. Labor demand influenced by the output demand, technology, wage rate, capital and resource, production cost, government policy, globalization. The labor demand curve typically downward, indicating that the wages increase, business demand fewer worker. But how it influenced by the output demand? The demand of the final product of the service affect the labor demand. Technology, changes in technology can increase or decrease the labor demand. Wages rate, higher wage can reduce the labor demand while lower wage can increase it. Capital resource, availability of the capital, equipment and resources can impact the labor demand. Production cost, changes in the production cost such as raw material or energy can influence the labor demand. Government policy, regulation, taxes and subsidies can influence the effect of the labor demand. Globalization, international trade and outsourcing can impact the labor demand. Understanding labor demand is essential for the business, policymaker and economists to predict the labor market trends, to make informed decisions about hiring and investment, to develop a strategy or to address the labor shortage and surplus, to evaluate the impact of policy changes on the labor market. By analyzing the labor demand, stakeholder can better understand the complex dynamic of the labor market and make data driven decision. The short-run demand for the labor refer to the number of the worker that a single firm want to hire at a given wage rate, assuming that the firm capital and technology are fixed in the short run. In the short run, firm demand for the labor influenced by the marginal product of labor, the additional output generated by the each additional worker. Marginal revenue product, the additional revenue generated by the each additional worker. Wage rate, the cost of hiring each worker. The short run firm demand for the labor curve is typically downward sloping, indicating that the wage rate increase the firm demand fewer. The firm will hire until the MRP equals to the wage rate. This is the profit maximization condition. The short run firm demand for the labor is the crucial for understanding the hiring decision, labor cost, output production and profit maximization. By analyzing a short-term demand for the labor, business can make informed decision about hiring price and production, enabling them to optimize their operation and maximizing profit. Short-run demand curve for labor. The short-run demand for the labor is the total number of the worker that all the firm in a particular labor market want to hire at a given wage rate, assuming that the firm capital and technology are fixed in the short run. The short run market demand for labor is the horizontal sum of the short run firm demand for the labor curve for all the firm in the market. It represents the aggregate labor demand for all the firm in the market. The short run market demand for the labor is influenced by the industry output demand, technology and productivity, wage rate, number of firm in the market, firm specific factors. Example, production cost and profitability. The short run demand for the labor curve is typically downward, sloping, indicating that as the wage rate increase, the total number of the worker demanded by all the firms in the market decrease. The short-run demand curve for the labor is the essential for understanding the labor market trends, wage determination, employment level, industry performance. By analyzing the short-run market demand for the labor, policymaker and the researcher and the business can better understanding the labor market dynamic and make informed decision about the labor policy investment and resource allocation. Short-run demand firm for the labor. With this we have studied. One firm demand for the labor is the number of the workers that a single firm to hire a given wage rate for assuming that the capital, technology and output can adjust freely and long run. In the long run, firm adjusts its capital and technology to optimize production, change its production output level to respond to change in demand, enter or exit in the market. The long run firm demand or labor is determined by the long run marginal revenue product, long run average revenue product and wage rate. The long run firm demand for labor curve is typically more elastic than the short run curve, as the firm has more flexible to adjust its production and technology in response to change in the wage rate. The long run firm determine the labor is used to determine the optimal labor input and output level, long run labor cost and profitability, investment in human and capital and technology, entry and exit decision in the market. By analyzing the long run firm demand for labor, business can make informed decision about their long term strategy, investment and growth, enabling them to maximize their profit and sustain comfortability in the market. Thank you.